This has to be one of the darkest LEGO Star Wars sets possibly ever that just leaked. Hello everyone, it is Ivory Public Studs, and today we are taking a look at the new LEGO Star Wars Darth Vader vs. Obi-Wan Kenobi 2022 Summer set. We're going to be taking a look at this with a bunch of exclusive minifigures. First, I am going to ask you all to hit that subscribe button before we feature some of the darkest LEGO set features I think I've seen. So with that said, we're going to get right on into it. So starting off right away, I want to go straight to the minifigures because they are pretty cool. First up, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, yet again exclusive to this LEGO Star Wars set. You're getting the hair mold, which is great. You're getting the face print, which is fantastic. And then you move down to the torso and leg printing. It is new and exclusive to the set, I believe, as far as I'm aware. And it looks good. It's a solid figure. Yet another an Obi-Wan this wave. There are so many Obi-Wans this wave. And then moving over next to him, I'm happy with this figure. This is very exciting. This is Darth Vader, and he looks fantastic. I love him. Look at him. He looks so good. And he also, we did get some leaks, and I'll cover that a little bit later in this video. He gets his arm printing, which is fantastic. I was really worried about that. He does not have red eyes. Big loss there, my fellows. That is really, really tough. He also does have an Anakin face print. Again, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Moving on, next to him, we have Ned B. Wow. Now, there was originally people thought that he was going to have, special tall legs, like from Avatar. I didn't think that was the case, and it's not. He is very in line with, say, the Dark Trooper type figure. He has just one solid mold, actually, so he's a little different than them, I guess. But yeah, so he looks overall really cool. I think they nailed him. I think his neck could have honestly been a little taller, because it still feels relatively off. I don't know how his back piece is going to work, like if you could connect bricks to it or what the deal is there. The printing, obviously very cool. The weapon, obviously very cool. Because I guess he did try to whack stormtroopers in that episode. Very cool guy. Really happy that he is going to stay in the show. Finally, we do have Tala Durith. For those who haven't seen today's episode, no spoilers, but she was really cool in it. They do have her in her Imperial officer fit, but I will say that was not the specific outfit I believe she was wearing in that scene. She did obviously put it back on later on. So that is quite exciting. Now let's get into the actual set features. Now I'm going to take a second to take a look at the box art, because it features one of the darkest scenes in Star Wars. Essentially, it has Obi-Wan Kenobi being lifted into the fire. And it's like Vader choking him in that just terrible scene where we saw Obi-Wan get abused. We also see some of the features, and you know, we get a look at them head on actually on the box art. So I'll stay with that. And by the way, the box art looks great. Love that Vader and Obi-Wan in the corner. I hope he comes with a hood piece in this set. I really do. But yeah, so you do have that cart with the yellow bricks, or they were little crystals. And you can actually, I guess, flip it, and we'll show that feature from a different angle. But you could flip the box, and it'll actually, fling fire at Obi-Wan, which is insane. And then, I guess now we have to go to the other side, so that way we could look at the details. There is turntables on these things. So you could spin around the guys on the little tables, and they could hit lightsabers and clash. It's an over-glorified duel set. There's also a feature where you could pull back. It looks like Vader's side. Maybe it's Obi-Wan's side. I don't know. And underneath the platform, there is some fire piece that, fire will come out of the ground, kind of, which is cool. And then also to the left of, or to the right of that, rather, there is a picture of a thing you push down on to flick the giant boxes that shoot out fire. We also do have two actual live shots of kids playing with the set, and both of which are very good. Obviously, the little cart is pretty neat, and overall, this makes for quite an interesting set. Now, there was a leak that came out on Instagram of the Darth Vader face print, and man, it looks good. It looks like Anakin. It is beautiful. I am beyond hyped for this particular thing. Now, I will be honest, at 408 pieces, $50 is a rough bargain. It is certainly a very over-glorified duel set, and I think really the best comparison we have here is something like the Boba Fett Starship set. The piece size is relatively similar in those sets compared to this one, as opposed to a $40 set like the AAT. Obviously, it's 200-something pieces, 280 pieces. This is 408. So it's a hard comparison to determine if this is worth it or not. Honestly, I think the pricing's about right. It seems very expensive. I am not a fan of the design. I still think it looks relatively crap. Obviously, I will have to have it in hand to fully determine if it is worth it or not, so we'll have a review up on the channel, obviously, come August, hopefully sooner. And yeah, it's overall going to be really interesting. Based off of a really cool scene for a lot of people, I thought the scene personally was kind of fan-filmy. I don't know if that was just me. I don't know how I felt about that scene, and I'm like the only one that feels this way, so take that with a grain of salt. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy and are excited for this set. I am curious. I am genuinely curious to have this in hand. Ned B certainly carries the set. That figure is going to be obviously a high valued item in regards to everything else. It's going to be exciting. It's obviously a great way to get Darth Vader relatively cheaply. You're getting Obi-Wan, you're getting Tala, great main characters. The only ones we're really not going to be seeing right away, I'm guessing, is going to be young Princess Leia, which honestly is to be kind of expected, but it's nice to get all the other bad guys from this show. But either way, with that said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember to peace out and stay